This crockpot potato soup with hash browns is so easy to make. Pureeing it at the end helps make it thick and creamy without adding any dairy. Hi friends! I've got a super easy crockpot recipe to share with you guys today, and I have been loving it for the past few weeks. About a month ago, I got a craving for potato soup. As usual, life is busy and I am always looking for shortcuts, and for this recipe, like so many others, this comes in the form of frozen veggies. I use frozen mixed vegetables all the time in recipes like 1 pot chicken rice easy sheet pan shrimp quinoa vegan red lentil curry easy crockpot potato soup. With frozen hash browns, the secret to making this recipe super easy is frozen hash browns, specifically diced hash browns. If you're not a hash brown lover, you might not know that frozen hash brown potatoes are basically just frozen potatoes that have already been cut for you. So all you have to do is dump them in the crockpot. They're the perfect size for soup and they're all evenly sized. Can I use regular potatoes? You can absolutely use regular potatoes. Just be sure to dice them all the same size and fairly small so they cook nicely in the crockpot. Peel them or leave the skin on. Totally your preference. Do I have to add carrots? No, you don't have to add carrots. I'm just of the opinion that if I'm going to puree something anyways, I might as well throw some extra veggies in there since you probably won't notice anyways. I did test this once with cauliflower rice instead of carrots and it was fine, especially if you like cauliflower. But I prefer carrots. I also add red peppers sometimes. How to make vegetarian crockpot potato soup. To make this vegetarian, just leave out the sausage at the end. You can easily add a can of white beans to the soup along with potatoes and carrots. They'll blend up nicely. I use that trick in my leftover turkey and white bean soup. Crockpot loaded potato soup with hash browns. Adding corn and chicken sausage to this recipe gives it a little twist on the classic potato soup recipe. I love blending the potatoes to make it creamy, but also love adding some additional mix-ins to give the soup some texture. I add chicken sausage for protein, but you could also add some beans or some shredded rotisserie chicken. I prefer green onions to white, so I mix those in at the end. If you'd like, you can add diced onions at the beginning and just garnish with a few green onions at the end. How to make classic loaded baked potato crockpot soup. If you'd prefer to make a more traditional version, you can skip adding the corn and sausage and stir in some heavy cream and cheese, and then top with more cheese, bacon, and green onions. Or try one of these recipes. Crockpot potato soup, slow cooker potato soup recipe. Crockpot potato soup. Best crockpot potato soup recipe. Print crockpot potato soup with hash browns. This crockpot potato soup with hash browns is so easy to make. Pureeing it at the end helps make it thick and creamy without adding any dairy. Author, Lindsay. Prep time, 5-minute cook time, 8 hours total time, 8 hours 5 minutes yield. Serve 6 ingredients, 5 cups diced hash brown potatoes, 2 cups frozen carrots, 3 cups chicken broth, 1 can green chilies, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1/2 to 1 teaspoon cayenne, 1 teaspoon salt, 4 chicken sausages. Sliced 1 c. Transfer half to 3/4 of the soup to a blender and blend until smooth. Pour back into the crockpot and add chicken sausage, corn, and green onions. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.